The three stages of rebuilding your life after divorce or any other major life transition or change. There's a predictable pattern women go through after divorce. Are you in stage one, two, or three? Most women feel stuck because they aren't aware of the stages of identity rebuilding. One, shock and detachment. Two, self extraction and discovery. Three, rebuild and expansion. Let me explain more. But first, hi, I'm Teresa Sahi at Empower the Dream and Next Chapter Life Coaching for Women. Let's get into it. Okay, so number one is the shock and detachment. Maybe the divorce was imminent and not a surprise, or maybe it caught you off guard and thus it was a shock to your well-being, your heart, and your nervous system. Either way, knowing it was coming or not, there was definitely an impact to your life plan and a change of daily actions. And very specifically, detachment of that is unfolding right now. It's part of your daily routine of you being there in the midst of it in the physical world. There in that life has changed in the physical world. That is a lot to handle for anyone. So that's why when I teach the identity rebuild framework, it is always begins with detachment. You must clean the slate, so to speak, of the identity you were living on a on a daily basis, possibly for years. Now, I'm not saying to wipe out all the memories. There were likely good ones, and that is wonderful, and it can help you in many ways in the future. But I am speaking of the identity that has many other elements. And it's not just the relationship dynamic of the two people, that itself is a great deal. Yet it is not all. It is also all the roles that you took on in that relationship, maybe a co parent with fulfilling different needs, the wife of so and so at social or business things and gatherings, the household activity director, the financial equation, the other half of all the things the two of you created in that relationship, the emotional connection, the safety net, the expectations you had together for the future, the support system, the mentor, the cheerleader, your best friend and confidant, and all the versions of you that came with all of that. And were there cultural roles, past relationship roles of family that played into it? There is, until we are in the thick of the chaos that can get stirred up, and how much of our identity is around all those pieces of the relationship. I'm also suggesting a detachment of an invisible operating system too, which is part of your inner unseen, the inner role of you. It can possibly be playing in the background of your mind, your heart, your nervous system, affecting how you feel about yourself, your self worth, all of those things. And the nervous system is so crucial to your overall well being, but with proper care, it will make all the difference in your new outcomes of whether you relive the same again or you blossom into a more expanded version of you. So you see why it is important to take time to uncover the identity of you from the relationship and have a process in place that confidently heals, evolves, and let go. Safety and personal power, clarity and possibilities that you cannot see from the lens that you're living in right now. Okay, so step two of the framework of rebuilding your identity, that is self extraction and discovery. Under the roles that were identified in the detachment, the first portion I just shared with you, there are other pieces of you that are left that aren't about that relationship that may have been forgotten. There are the dreams that you have, desires, parts of you that may have been acknowledged. Your new desires, your values, your perhaps unheard voice or want to develop voice, that's all part of it too, lingering there to come forward. What is it that you actually want now? Even if you don't know what that is exactly, it is important to create a growth container around you so that you have tools and processes in place to guide you deeper into yourself and allow the self actualization of your current circumstances to dissolve and rebuild into a new life. Once you start on allowing your feminine creativity to come back into the container of safety and trust, the more the flow starts to run through you like an artist creating a new tapestry. And this new tapestry is your new life. If you have ever felt invisible in the past, or haven't felt safe to be visible or speak your truth, this will help with that too. Maybe you had dreams that were buried, or you felt something that was missing. This is the time to give permission to reignite, to morph into the untapped potential of you. And sometimes we don't know what we want until we know what we don't want anymore. This is the opportunity to allow yourself time to rediscover without forcing or have to, but with an expectation, but with an expansion that is blossoming with so much possibility as you heal and evolve. The truth is, I mean, the truth you do have a lot of accomplishments to look at. You have done so much. You get to use all of that as your personal power and your strength to fall back on, but in even more ways than you know, in ways that allow you a new kind of freedom with the future unfolding of possibilities and discoveries that haven't been part of the life that you've been living until now. And number three of the rebuild framework is rebuild and expansion. Yes, this is where it gets super exciting for you. And there's no shame in being excited to move on. Yes, healing's taking place and you're getting better and better. You are who you are based on the life that you have lived and also based on the spirited woman who was born on this earth to reach her full potential, whether that is in a loving relationship, in her work, in her passion for others. It can all be part of the rebuilding and expansion stage. Day by day, you grow and evolve. Day by day, you replace one of those detached roles into the extracted desires that have lived inside of you. Today, you get to evolve from what you have experienced and recognize these gifts. And yes, there will be gifts. Let me share with you, because maybe right now, let me share with you what I mean, because maybe it's hard to see gifts in this time. So here's a quick story about what I mean. There was a time in my painful second divorce, yes, number two. So I so I am speaking to you from not a perfect life, and I'm not just telling you this stuff to do what you should or ought to do, but from lived and learned experiences. There was a time that I was able to see gifts of a very short lived 4 year marriage where my husband asked me to choose between him and my daughter. Now that's a lot to take in, right? Especially when there was love still happening between us and when there had not been any talk of divorce. Well, through my process, I did find out that the marriage was really not meant to be, and that we were physical beings coming together in this life to expand ourselves into who we were meant to be separately. And in my case, that was to have my spiritual awakening and evolve my consciousness in other ways. Now, not to get too much into this story, but it was painful until I did the work of rebuilding my identity, which obviously I didn't do in my first divorce because I was recreating in some ways, not a perfect marriage. But anyway, I found my expansion, and that's what I want to share with you. There was a gift in the relationship ending that I found later. I'm grateful for the relationship. I went through a lot and learned a lot, and I truly forgive all that happened and was able to move on. So, my role in the framework when I work one on one with a client is to hold her in a container of growth and self actualization to ensure she doesn't fall back and to shine a light on blind spots and fear so that they don't become a continuous loop, and to hold her in the potential to see how she gets stronger and stronger. Now, maybe this could be you, but it's really to keep you out of unnecessary action, unnecessary loopholes, and distractions that you keep falling back, but instead to allow you to reframe the invisible operating system also into an energy that pulls you effortlessly into a future you could only have based on what you've come through and what you've learned, not merely survive the divorce or the major life transition, but to really revive your soul in ways that you self actualize into a higher dimension of yourself, truly rebuilding and expanding your identity. It's really a beautiful experience. Just imagine knowing you don't have to figure it all out alone. It's actually a bit much to do on your own. On your own, it takes quite some time because of the loops and fallbacks and the invisible operating system. So with a container of support, it happens much quicker and you have more confidence and strength that helps to pull you forward when you don't feel like you can do it on your own. All of the doubts and fears and unknown go away in the framework container. So, yes, the identity reset framework is to rebuild you intentionally with knowing and clarity, not based on your past, but based on who you are becoming. Once you detach from past identity, extract new life desires and new self identity needs, it's time to rebuild you and your life that no longer falls backward but leaps forward. It's a very exciting process, like I said, and I'm happy to share more of this with you. So, as I wrap up, let me first tell you that there is a download in the description of this video. It's a reset guide, kind of like a starter to get some questions in front of you for you to do that on your own and to start feeling into what it is you need to let go, who that identity was, and who you are becoming. So you can see that in the description. Then also, I welcome you to take me up on an invitation to have a complimentary chat. I can give you specifics on your current situation and explain more how this 3 step framework can help you. Okay, my love, that's all I have for you today. Please let me know if some of this is making sense, if you have some questions, if you feel pulled to dive in deeper, if something I need to clarify for you. Otherwise, maybe I'll talk to you privately, and definitely you can get that free guide in the description. Okay, this is Teresa Sahi from Empower the Dream and Next Chapter Life Coaching signing off. Namaste.